Oh, hello. Hello, sir. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Empyrion. I'm 7-Foot Dust Bunny, and this is the rather Spartan new cockpit or command deck of the TARDIS. Out there, you can see, the Scrapper, which is on our main deck, and if we go down to this level, this takes us out to the main deck, or into what is now our living quarters. As you can see, little texturing still required, but you know, it's a work in progress. And the reason we're stopped right here is because out there, just outside, there is a discarded there's a tree in our ship. There is a discarded computer core. Oh, good God. Oh no, there's a broken engine right here. Sorry, there's a broken engine. I'm actually going to take the claw out, just to make sure I can get back in, I think. We're going to grab that broken engine, but there is also, not too far away, a discarded core wherever you are. A discarded starship computer, and I want to check that out before I leave as well. So, whoa, trees. I am mainly dying in trees because this planet is just full of trees. Oh god, oh god. So yeah, we'll get down on the ground here if we can and grab that broken engine, which we should be able to put straight into our ship, which is why the ship's basically parked on top of it, because it's an XL thruster. It'll be huge, and I'm getting it for, you know, selling purposes. So let's quickly just chuck one of those on, grab this one, make sure it's on claim. I just want to make sure I'm still hooked up to the TARDIS to loot, yes, and I need to grab a bite of food, thank you. And yep, we'll grab this one because XL thruster, even if I can't actually, or even if I'm not going to use it, it's definitely worth selling. Problem is they take ages. Okay, I'll get on with this and then I'll bring you in when we get over and see what the starship core is all about. Okay, so we're approaching the discarded core now. Discarded ship computer. Oh, I was expecting more than that for some reason. I was expecting more than just a basic CPU T2 extender, which isn't worth very much. Okay, that's slightly disappointing. I don't believe I just got that core intact. That is unusual. There will be something else I'm gonna discuss regarding the TARDIS shortly, but I'll cover that when we get back there. And I noticed just in the distance there was one more question mark that had not been answered on this planet, so I'm gonna just pop over there, see what that is, but I'll save you the journey and we'll talk about it when we get back to the TARDIS. Okay, so actually it was a junk storage, so I'll keep you in for seeing what the junk storage is. It is a rebuilt shield generator. I've got 2 of these now. I should have plenty of space. So let's quickly chuck this in. Yeah, we should still have plenty of space here. Let's just stick in the core up there and let's grab everything else. I'm going to take these as I go just to make sure I haven't missed them. Grab that one and that one, and we'll take that rebuilt generator too. Nice. I was flying back and I came across a little CPU extender. We'll just get rid of this combat walker. There we go. Goodbye, sir. And the reason I'm interested in this one is because this is not a T1. This is probably a T4. Oh, hello. Hello, sir. Oh, he hit me, but he didn't infect me with anything. Good. Good times. Good times. Right, so we'll grab that T4 extender. We've got plenty of these to sell as well, which will be good, because we may need to top up the fuel. I have topped up the fuel on the TARDIS significantly, and as we are so close, I'm gonna just get in there and land. I mean, I could now, you see, park this one right here if I wish, and just use the fly-through bay for other things. And knock the power off. I could have just pressed Y. I don't know why I didn't. Ooh, let's have some light. There we go. So, something I wanted to talk about on TARDIS is this. Our current output is 57.5 kilo power units, I'm going to call them, and we're using 2.6 power units, and we have 838. Sorry, 8 hours and 38 minutes of power remaining. Now this is the advanced core. It is 100% an advanced core. If I can look it up in the device menu here, we should have the advanced core. Now this should be producing power with no energy in. I only have four other power generators on board, and they are all off. I can fly the ship without even turning them on. Yet somehow I am producing additional power. I don't know how, and it is costing me fuel, because when I first installed this, it came up and said that I had infinite, basically, power remaining. But this is chewing into my power. So what I would like to just try as a test is I am going to go and take out every single one of my generators and see what happens. Let's chuck that in there and we'll just go back to TARDIS. We're going to have to offload some goods because we have just so much stuff. I mean, these we could just chuck away, but we have just so many things to sell. But I am going to, actually I was going to link to loot as well. Let's move that to cold stores, and this one can be loot. We'll link to there because even the dump box is full, and I am going to remove, oh, inventory full, because you have to press it twice. So there you go. So pick up that power generator, and each time I'm going to check and see if something happens to this, because I do not understand why. Oh, I'm not going to be able to take that power generator out, am I? Because that power generator is hidden back there. I don't think I can get to it. That's a bugger. Because there is a power generator right in there somewhere. I mean, this is an oxygen-rich planet, so if I'm going to do it anywhere, this is the place to size the hole in and do it, because knocking a hole in here will not give me a problem. So I'm going to take that large generator out. There we go. And I can put the blocks back in, and we'll just pretend nothing happened. Like so. There we go. Nothing ever happened. So, power situation, still the same. So I'm intrigued as to why we are using power. I mean, we have attached ships, but they are effectively off. Our shields are effectively off. Also, our guns still keep firing, despite the fact they're not set to shoot anything apart from, like, Xerax and bad factions. So I'm not quite sure what we keep shooting. I think it's because quite a bit of the wildlife is down as being legacy. Right, so they are all unplugged. We have no generators left on board. I'm even going to auto group things. I'll have a look, and generators are gone. So my big question is, what is producing the extra power? I don't know. And as well as what is producing the extra power, why is it costing me fuel? The only thing I can think of would be the actual generator that's inside this hover vessel, because that is a scrap generator. But I just don't see why that's a thing. Let's auto group this a second so we can deal with that. And if we look here, we should have, I can't see it, generator, 2 generators. So there's a portable generator right here. And there is actually a main generator on here now. So I would hope that I could take the portable generator out. So I'm actually going to see if I can do that. Just show on HUD. It should be right behind this one. There we go. Let's take that out. Let's put the other parts back in temporarily and just see if that fixes our problem. But I really don't see why that would even impact our problem, because it's a completely detached ship. Why can't I see the parts? I can see that one. I can't see the block. The block. Did I take it? I did take it as the correct thing, didn't I? What is going on? Why can I not see it? There's the thruster. Where is the... There it is. I'm just being blind. So that attached onto... I'm going to say here somewhere. I think it was. Yeah, pretty sure it was here. And this one we'll do the same as that, and then we'll just rotate it round. There we go. Job's a good one. But no, nothing has changed with the power situation. So if anyone has any idea as to what is why we are still producing additional power, then I'm all ears, because to me my ship should be running on fresh air and it is not. So anyway, we are now going to head off and see what else we can explore, whether in this system. I'm not sure if this moon is reachable from here or if we have to jump to it. I might check out one of these planets in the meantime, because I can't remember where I went before. I think I went to that one before. I can check on the info panel by looking at which one I've discovered. So that one is undiscovered. That one is also undiscovered. I thought I went to one of these before. Apparently not. Okay, so I might check out this moon before I go, and then we'll move on. Okay, so here we are, jumping into the temperate planet, which does not look as friendly as I had hoped. I was thinking this was going to actually look relatively friendly. This is supposed to be a temperate junkyard planet. Still. Okay, let's have a look at what we've got here. There's a couple of junkyards, which is all fair enough. And what else we got? We've got something here, which we can waypoint. Something here to waypoint. Ooh, what's going on? Something here to waypoint. Something here that's a level 2, and something here that looks like a pirate base. So let's check out what we've got. That is a colonist way station that is coming up here. I'm pretty sure the colonists won't be able to sell us anything. We will take a quick look here whether they've can sell us. Can we actually fit on their landing pad? This is not a colonist station I've seen before, so we will see if we can fit on their landing pad. If we can fit on their landing pad, I believe it is fair to say my CV is probably not yet big enough. There we go. I believe we are landed. I'm going to turn the thrusters off. Even our shields are on? I didn't notice our shields were on. Okay, I'm turning our shields off for the second. When I turn our shields on, how much extra power do we use? See, a lot. And we're on, and again, we're not using beyond what the core can give us, which is upsetting to me, because we should not be chewing through fuel at a crazy rate if that is the case. See, 6 hours, and obviously turning the shield on and off chews through power. Right, as we're in space, I should be able to use the swift exit I made. Happy days. Let's head down and see if there's anything. Hello. Let's not shoot these guys. Let's just see if there's anything we can sell these guys. I doubt it very much. I'll take a look round. If I think this is going to be a Mahusive... There's a door right there, so you idiot, running into the glass. If I think this is going to be a Mahusive waste of time, then I will just not bother. Something else that was pointed out to me, though, is that certain crew here... Look at this. Block represents a group of blah. Now, I just want to see if I buy this crew guy. Let's have a look. That certain crew can help with things like CPU and stuff like that. So let's have a look at these guys. Do any of these guys do it? No, this guy's just general crew. I'm putting him on as a security guard. He can be a security guard. I'll stick him on later. But I'll look around and see if they've got anything else for sale. I mean, they've got some plants, which I don't think I need any of these at the moment, so I'm just going to hold fire. I can access their fridge apparently. Tempting. Very tempting. Gonna eat your free snacks. Thank you for the snacks. Let's see what else we got. Anything else? Another trader down here. This looks like medical guy. Me. Emergency teleporter. Yep, happy days. I'll nab some of your oxygen if you don't mind. The only other thing, I had a few of those to sell, and I had somewhere, I saw it earlier, a bunch of them that are like green things. Where is it? The type of the coolant and things like this. I'll check if one of the guy does buy some of those and see if I can sell anything. So what I have managed to do is I sold a few small items, not really a lot. As you'll see, my balance hasn't really changed very much. What I did find is that they do have station services. So with that, I am going to buy, fuel is dirt cheap, so I am topping right up on fuel. I don't see why the hell I wouldn't. I mean, ammo, sure, let's buy a couple of those. Oxygen, I don't think I need to buy it. Repair cost, is my ship, I should have a template saved, but we'll just save a template now. And we'll see if I can get a cost just to repair the blocks which I know are damaged. So we'll repair that, because that will save me that annoying repairing those little damaged scratch blocks. Right, so that was that marker that we're next to dealt with. Now we'll go over and explore this marker, and we'll go over and explore these and see what we've got. So if that wasn't the colonist way station, what was that? That is definitely something I want to see, and that's only 2.8 clicks away. It appears to be friendly. It could well be a Polaris base looking at it. Oh my lord, it's another distress signal. Again, it does not appear to be hostile. Now, we know what's in here. We know what's through it. I could run it and get myself probably another advanced core with relative ease. Oh my god, my side thrust does not slow me down very well. And I may do that off camera, but right now I'm not going to run exactly the same POI we ran the time before, especially knowing that it's probably bugged out. Now if I run it, I will probably record the last bit of it, and then we'll see if we can get it to actually work properly second time around. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Those repairs are gonna be straight up the chuff, because I am already in trouble getting shot at by that pirate base. So that was a pirate base. I should have just turned my shields on, which yes, tanks my power, but it would have worked, and it would have been tested the shields just to see how they handle it, which I might do actually as we have full shielding. We'll just see how, I mean it's only going to take a few hits, but we'll just see how fast the shields go down. That junkyard is also protected by Xeraxian scumbags, so that's no good. But I just want to see, right, this is now firing at me. It not taking a lot of damage. Oddly, I would expect my cannon turret to actually be getting involved about now. I definitely feel like I need more side thrust. Are my turrets not actually going to get involved? Oh, I know why. I know why my turrets aren't getting involved. I mean, there are a few guns on there, but my turrets aren't getting involved because my turrets are not set to take out mounted weapons and turrets, which they should be, because I changed them the other day. So I mean, that could possibly take it out. I could probably do with using a little bit more firepower than that. But I wonder what's on there. I mean, the rocket launcher is clearly stopped. I mean, it is going to start chewing into my pentaxid a bit, but I'm not sure if we can do enough damage here to actually blow it up. We did blow one up. We blew one up. Before the shields go down, can we blow up the other one? Maybe? I might have to bug out. I mean, this is just me messing around at the moment to see what we can get. Because if I could blow it up, which I almost certainly can, and if I can just do it so I go in one side only, it would be extremely worth it. I'm gonna have to run away for now. Let's run away. We can run away and then the shields will come back up, hopefully. I'll let the shields come back up and then we'll go back in for another go. Okay, so the shields are back up, and actually the pirate base appears to be shooting something else at the moment, which is kind of interesting. Seems to be getting laid to waste by, I'm assuming that is a colonist ship right there. I've actually added a couple of extra guns to my repertoire as well, as you might notice by the nice little green shooty things. I've added some of those wonderful guns that come off the some of these that use the high power alien charges, and that seems to have worked. It doesn't seem to be shooting back. It seems to have been hugely effective. So I added a few of those on. I mean, it has bumped up our CPU usage, but we've still got about 12 million to spare, so we should be alright. But it looks to me like we're pretty much taking out everything apart from one rocket launcher there. So that was pretty cool. Thankfully, I think the colonists were taking it on, so I'm going to park up right here. And we are going to see what's going on in this place. And I'm pretty sure I just turned off turrets and weapons and did not turn off the thrusters. Fantastic. Alright, let's, before we get started, I mean, I have not emptied any of the freaking loot box at all so far. And I have just got so much of this stuff. It is unbelievable. Oh look, I still get the I did get the sabotage turrets in the end. Can I even use these? I'm guessing if they're sabotaged, they don't work. They use a hell of a lot of CPU. I might put one on to find out later. But anyway, let's chuck those in at least to make some space, and I'll clear some of this from the cold stores. Oh, I missed a diamond that I could sell. Oh well, sad times. Right, let's go in and hope that turret doesn't shoot at me. The base might actually be dead. It might have been completely taken out by... No, there's definitely a gun on that side. I don't see a way in to this base. It's very small. I mean, this turret is not turning. If it so much as moved, I would start to get upset. And that turret is not moving either. So it seems like this has just been cored by the yeah, this has been cored by the colonist ship. So this is just free goodies. Excellent. Let's link. Oh, did that work there? Don't think that did. Let's link up and see what we got. I'll take it. Yeah. That's not going to happen, is it? Let's be honest. Okay, so CPU base extender T2. Let's we'll just stick. Nope, we cannot. So it's not cored yet. So the core has to be on the other side somewhere. How do we get in? Is there a way in? I got a feeling this doesn't really have a way in. I mean, what have we got here? That's combat steel. But this has basically had, I'm guessing the generator's been smoked out from within. Here. Looking at this. Because yeah, that turret is not aiming at me. But there doesn't appear to be a way actually into the... Oh, hello. Nice. There's loot directly underneath the turrets. Which is nice to have. Bit of extra fuel. So there's probably loot underneath this turret as well, which now makes me want to get that turret off. Now I need to get, for that I think I need to get inside. But the only way I can see to sort of get inside would be to get past one of these blocks. For that, I think I'm going to need to blow a hole in it. I don't see any other way. Now, combat steel is pretty tough, but I could probably blow a hole in it after a bit of time with the scrapper. So I'm going to try and do that and see if I can make a hole, as I can't find any other way in here. These are combat steel as well. Yep, gonna try and blow a hole in. If not, I'll have to just try and take that turret off, which I don't particularly want to do because I'd rather keep it. Okay, so I drilled through. There was a thin combat steel, and then there was a normal steel block, and that basically left us with a core, which apparently is going to take more than a clip to get rid of. Thank you. So now I can put my core in. This is now mine, thank you. And we can have you for a starter. We'll retrieve this rocket turret. Worth having. And loot. Excellent. All good. And more importantly, we can retrieve this pulse laser turret as well. And I'll take the core extender because why the hell not? It's there, we might as well have it. And while we're here, let's see if there's anything else of interest. Nope. Okay, so that was that basically dealt with. At least I'll know how to deal with them fairly quickly again in the future. Basically go in with, you could probably go in with an SV, just nail a couple of railgun rounds onto there and just take it out. It would be pretty easy to do. So pirate station dealt with. It's like I find that odd sometimes. It's like you kind of dig into it. Let's yes please, park, and we'll carry on and I'll investigate the other things around the area. As I was passing by, I decided to stop by at the station again. One, I can top up my pentaxid, which I used, and two, I mean, it's got a neutral price reputation jobby, which is not great, but 20,000 credits for 1,000 high power alien plasma laser charges. I think I'm buying that. Oh no, 20,000 credits each. I'm told that each one of these has like 100 charges, and we can confirm this because I have a feeling I actually blew the generator out because they're under alien devices, you see. No, I can't. Sorry, I can't take control of it. I thought I was going to be able to take control of it, but this wasn't set to anything, so I've got a feeling I took the generator out using these. But I've got, from my understanding, many people in the comments told me that these give like 100 uses. So my temptation is to say, actually, I'll just buy, look, I'll buy 1,000 of those laser charges. In fact, I'll buy 2. No, let's make it several. And then here, I'll buy like 100. I'll take the 4 million hit. I'll buy 100. I'll get my blocks repaired again, because, you know, I was stupid enough to get myself damaged. Get cost. Area is blocked. Yeah. And then we'll go and investigate the other areas. 1 million to repair the bloody blocks? Are you having a giraffe? Jesus. 1 million in repairs? Okay. Wow. Okay, we're saving the template again now because I added the guns, but okay. That was expensive. Well, whatever this is, it's pretty big. This is a wreckage. This is the kind of thing I was saying about being really worth finding. So if this is the kind of thing I think it is, this is huge. This is huge. Oh, and there's something else I'm supposed to be doing. This is, wow, this is a wreck ship. Ugh. It's kind of a nifty looking ship though. I'm still moving. Oh no, I thought I had my dampeners turned back on. Let's move this sort of down underneath and over and see if we can find anything interesting here. This might be useful, it might be a complete bust. Oh, you know, with this ship getting heavier with everything that's on board, she's starting to get a little sluggish. Right, let's park up. That should be okay. Hopefully I'm mostly in range. It's hard to tell from the perspective side of things what position you're at. There we go. I'm going to say that's good. Right, let's turn the thrusters off. And we'll go and investigate this. And while we're on that, there's something I'd forgotten about, which was crafting those 30 bandages. I need to craft 30 bandages for that medical thing. Now, I should have plenty of... At least I thought I had. Plenty of plant protein. In fact, now we have a garden, I can get more. Which I'm going to do just briefly here. Before we go, I'm on the wrong level. This way. That's right. Through here. Through here. And we have our garden, which has not regrown. Is the oxygen on? The oxygen is on. The lights are oddly off. Okay. Why are the lights off? We turn the lights on, please? That's disappointing. So, okay. I should be able to still get close to 30 bandages. I need, for the bandages, I need plant fibers times 3 and plant protein times 2. So I want 30. Now I know there's not enough plant fibers there, but I know I've got plant fibers elsewhere. So I need at least 90, that will be fine. For those I need at least 60. So that should get going and get doing while we are busy doing this. I could also probably do with an exit on the other side, just for ease. Alright, let's check out what this enormous wreck is like. Wow. There's not a lot in this wreck, is there? At least not from here. There's an armor locker with nothing in it. Another armor locker with nothing in it. I like the layout. Nice, that is just parts. Parts, can I slap a core down on you? I can. Right, let's slap a core down. Let's make sure we're off. We've got something worth having. That can't all be from blocks, can it? Hello, what the hell? Congratulations, you've completed the medical gardening portion of the advanced training. As a reward, you have been given advanced medicines to help you. Excellent. Emergency rations are extremely valuable resources, as they provide a large amount of food and do not spoil. Being able to craft these will prove that you have what it takes to survive in this galaxy. Craft 5 emergency rations. Okay. Let's see, can I go back into this? Can I make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Hopefully we've got enough to make 5. And we'll just get on with that. In the meantime, let's just see what we've got here. We'll quickly play a drop-down simulator. Very exciting as always. Oh, emergency rations. Night vision again. Usual. I mean, it would be nice if some of these pentaxid tanks actually have pentaxid in them. That would be really nice. Now, obviously, from that I could see there were big storage things, But we should be able to look on here also under devices and see what else we've got. We've got a pentax tank. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to take that just because they're sellable. But let's see what else we got. Cargo box, ammo box, we've been through those. Constructor, small constructor, not worth it. Thrusters, not going to bother. Doors, not going to bother. Equipment, not going to bother. Generator, sure, we'll take the T1 large generators just because, again, we can sell them. Explosive, block, thin, and pentaxid tank. So let's turn that one on, and that one on. I don't think there's much else we actually want. So much for this being a gold mine. I was hoping it was going to be something wonderful, but to be honest, it was kind of disappointing. I was really hoping we were going to get, you know, some nice stuff. Sure, we'll take it, we're passing by. We'll take those as well. I mean, we can just knock these up. I'm not taking them. I keep acting as if I'm going to, or keep taking some, but no, it's just not worth it. Sure, might as well have the RCS as they're right in my face. And where were the large generators? Over here. There we go. And that's probably the explosive block right there. There you go. Thank you very much. And that is everything we want from there. And are you telling... Did that quest not take? Did I escape out of it? Oh god. Did I escape out of it? Because that's a really bad idea. So you want to actually go into the journal. And you need to take it. What? What? Hey, what? Advanced food. Activate mission. Yes, I know. It says escape to close dialogue, but if you actually press escape to close the dialogue, you don't get the quest. Which is really frustrating because... And that's now ended up in my thingy box. That needs to go there. Which is really frustrating just purely because that's meant I've crafted 3 and they haven't crafted because, or they haven't counted because the bloody system doesn't count it when they're when the quest isn't done. I don't think I'm going to be able to make another 5. I'm just going to have a quick check around and check there's nothing interesting like armor locker, loot container, something like that just floating around here. So I'll have a quick look in some of these other ones. The answer to that is no. Okay, job done. Moving on, we'll go on to the next one. Okay, so this looks like another wreck out here. It's a burnt out recon vessel. So is this something we've seen before? Is this the small one? No, this is something else. I mean, this has some serious damage. But this thing looks cool. This thing looks nifty. So let's again park up nice and close. And see what we've got. Right. Let's have a look here. Front part here. I mean, much better design than my cockpit in many ways. Medical devices. A fridge. Oh, and I've just munched a load of food as well. Let's dump that then. I don't think we're going to be able to make enough rations. I think it's stopped already. That is upsetting. And I hear Discord in the background. Why is Discord not going into streamer mode anymore? Very upsetting. Right. Somewhere here there must be a core. I have seen this ship before. I've seen this in a different state, but in one of the sort of scrapyards. This thing looks really cool, and I should imagine this could be like a really cool warship or something. Doesn't have anywhere you can like carry, you know, another ship, but looked kind of awesome. Yeah, because there's thrusters here hidden behind these. Now I need to find a core, because this thing has a core already. So if you were the core of this ship, where would you be? I would tend to be somewhere around the middle. If I was a core, and there is a repair bay right there. Maybe, just maybe, there is there a controller for that repair bay anywhere? That's what I want to find. Right, this might take me a little while to find the core, so bear with me. Okay, so I found the core. This is right at the back, there's the window, you can come back up here, up on the inside, and the core is right here in front of us. So we can quickly get rid of that one. In fact, there's a hole right up to it, who knew? Okay, and I noticed as well, there is in fact not just our CV repair bay. Oh, cannot pick up, inventory full. Am I no longer attached to loot, or is loot now full? Loot is not yet full. Let's pick that one up. There's also a T2 here as well. No controller though, which is slightly disappointing. Let's have all the oxygen, please. I'll take those couple of tanks too. Fuel. What you got in the way of fuel? I'll take any fuel I can get. Thank you. Right. What else has this got in the way of devices? Apparently some. Let's have a look. A bunch of thrusters, which I'm not going to take just because they're so plentiful. I really don't need to grab any. Food processor, a fridge, which I've already been to, several fuel tanks, 2 generators, why the hell not, we may as well, we always take the generators, a drill, holy crap, I'm taking the drill. Okay, click continue error, good, but a drill, that is a CV laser drill. I wants it. I wants it, I wants it, I wants it. O2 tanks, loads of them, ramps, apparently some turret weapons, which are all just sentry guns, and a rocket launcher, which I will also have. Anything else? Not really, maybe the retractable landing gear if I'm passing by. Other than that, we're gonna say no thank you. Few bits like this. So again, I will do the looting and grab the bits. If I find anything interesting along the way, I will bring you in and you'll know in the next couple of seconds. So yeah, not a lot else of interest on there. Not even a detector after all our troubles. Still, with that, I think we've cleared the area here. Like I say, I may look at doing this one off camera, in which case I would show you the loot and maybe just record the end bit where I see if it works. But I think I'm going to say, join me again next time when we'll head down to the planet, and I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.